Hey guys, J0, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land, whatever part of the world that you are in. Okay, some more really boring, everyday, mundane stuff, in my opinion. But my buddy Wayne from Wayne's Homestead said that this would make an interesting video for folks out there to watch. I do have an anvil and a tractor brake drum forge. But another one of my buddies has that right now, using it to, he's fixing up some lawnmower blades and whatnot. And I've got I'm making some stakes for my traps. So I've got some 2-foot rebar, and I don't have a forge. So what I'm doing is I'm using my rocket stove. This is a Silverfire Survivor rocket stove. And I got my rebar sticking in where we put the wood at, and we're just got a big fire with some big coals in there, and it is getting this rebar red hot enough to where we can work it. So it's kind of a testament to the BTUs and the amount of heat that this thing can generate. I mean, we've seen me cook on it before. You've seen me do, well, I guess cooking is about all I've ever done with it, but now I'm using it kind of as an improvised forge, so to speak. And I guarantee that Silverfire, the company, the manufacturer, would not recommend that you use their rocket stove as an improvised forge. But then again, car companies don't recommend that we put great big giant tires on our trucks and go find 10-foot mud holes. But we do it anyway. We work with what we have. I need these stakes for this trap line. So, and I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but you can see that that is red hot. That end of that rebar is red hot. And it's almost at the point where we can start pounding it out to make it flat. So, like I said, it's just to me, it's just something that I didn't think really about making a video about, because it's just nothing special. But again, these rocket stoves, I believe in multi-purpose items. I don't like unitaskers, so to speak. This thing here, we've cooked with it, and we can boil water and all that kind of stuff. But now we can use it just by using little pieces of wood. These are little pieces of pallet wood that I split and batoned out. And this piece of rebar has been in there for, I don't know, probably 8 to 10 minutes. And it's already red hot. Since I pulled it out, it cooled off a little bit. I'm going to kind of restoke it up a little bit. And then I'm going to flatten the end of it. Just going to make it flat like a fishtail end, so that the chain on the trap doesn't slide over. So we'll get to that here directly whenever I get this warmed back up. But I guess the main point of the video is think outside the box and use what you have. If you have a rocket stove and you have an old file and you want to try to pound a knife out of it or something, an improvised knife or an improvised something with a point, this will get hot enough to make steel red hot and malleable enough to where you can work it. A lot of dudes have brake drum forges and stuff, and I've just got the door open where it's facing the wind, so that every little bit of wind it gets will kind of help generate some more heat. So let's see if this is not quite back where I want it yet. Put it back in there. I got a big bed of coals. I'm not going to stick the camera over the top of it, of course, but there is a nice big bed of red hot coals in there. And doing it the same way we do with a cook with. Just keep it filled up and keep the fire going right around the end of that piece of rebar. So like I said, give me a minute here or two to get this back hot again. And I'll get it out and we'll go over to the wall there, since I don't have my anvil either, and we'll pound that thing out flat and make a good steak out of it. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, let's see if we can flatten this out using the old rocket stove. You can see it's working. It's flattening it out. And put it back in for a little bit longer so that I can get a little bit more of a fishtail on there, a little bit more of a mushroom to keep that thing from sliding off. But not using anything other than this rocket stove, I don't think it's too bad. Naturally, it's going to take a little bit longer because I don't have any kind of a forced air going in to get it any hotter. All I'm using is just what you see is some sticks and a little bit of this little bitty wood. But this rocket stove is making enough BTUs and enough heat to do what I want it to do. And I've got a couple of these that I'm going to do. And once I pull it back out again and get it flattened out the rest of the way to where that ring on the end of the trap won't slide off, then I will get back with you and show you. I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay guys, I'm going to do it again. I'll put a piece of metal down here to protect my wall. There you have it. I'm just going to dip it in this bucket of water over here. That will keep the ring of my trap from sliding through. And even though we don't have our forge, we still managed to accomplish what we needed to accomplish just by using our rocket stove. That, I think, is pretty cool, man. So I hope this didn't turn out to be a really crappy, boring video. I just wanted to kind of show you guys, use what you have, think outside the box. Just because you don't have something doesn't mean you still can't accomplish what it is that you're trying to accomplish. So hope that helps. If you have a rocket stove, give it a shot. If you don't have a rocket stove, I'll leave a link in the description box to Silverfire. This is where I buy my stoves. And they are really a wonderful piece of gear to have around. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for watching. God bless. The end. Buzz, buzz. The end.